Imagine waking up tomorrow and never worrying about money again. No student debt, no 9-to-5 grind, just freedom. Now, here's the truth no one told you. Billionaires aren't superhuman. They just play by a different set of rules. Rules you were never taught, until now. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes. I'll show you the exact habits that separate the ultra-successful from the endlessly average. And if you're thinking this doesn't apply to you, that's exactly why it does. Number -1. The setup. We're told to follow the path, get good grades, land a job, climb the ladder. But billionaires, they build their own ladders. The first habit, they protect their mornings like their life depends on it, because it does. Most billionaires wake up before the sun. Why? Because in those early hours, there are no distractions, no chaos, just clarity. Think about it. When was the last time you had an hour to just think, not scroll, not reply, think? If your thumb has a six-pack from scrolling TikTok, it might be time for a lifestyle audit. But early mornings are just the start. The next habit? It's something most people fear doing, but it's the very thing that creates wealth. Number 2, the conflict. Billionaires don't chase trends. They ignore distractions like it's a sport. They say no 99% of the time, so they can say yes to the 1% that actually moves the needle. Every time you multitask, you dilute your energy. Focus is a billionaire's secret weapon. Most people don't fail because they're not talented. They fail because they're scattered. If your laptop crashes just from opening your mind, that might be a sign. Now, prioritization gives you momentum. But without the next habit, that momentum burns out fast. This next one, it's boring, it's brutal, and it's everything. Billionaires are obsessed with learning, not school, learning. They devour books, dissect failure, analyze wins. Knowledge isn't just power, it's leverage. And here's the kicker. They learn what others avoid: money, leadership, psychology. Subjects most people fear because they were never taught how to master them. But knowledge is nothing without this next habit, the one habit that makes or breaks every billionaire's empire. Number 3, the transformation. Here's a hard truth. Most people quit way too early. Billionaires, they play the long game. While others chase quick money, they build foundations that last decades. Delayed gratification isn't sexy, but it's how wealth is made. Think about this. If your success was guaranteed in 10 years, would you still quit in 6 months? Impatience is the tax poor people pay for never becoming rich. But even patience isn't enough, because without this final habit, you'll always be working for someone else's dream. The wealthiest people don't trade time for money. They own things: businesses, content, equity, IP. If you want freedom, you have to stop renting your life. Ownership is the only real path to wealth. Start small, build your brand, your channel, your assets. Even your skills are assets. The question is, do you own them, or are you selling them cheap? You'll never outwork someone who owns the system you work in. So let me ask you this. What habit will you start tomorrow? Will you scroll, or will you build? Because the gap between your life and a billionaire's isn't talent, it's habits. If you felt that shift in your mindset, don't let it fade. Hit subscribe. This is Goldspire, where luxury meets legacy. New stories, real habits, faceless power, every single week. See you on the next level.